welcome.
Thank you. My name is Brownlee. I am an engineering manager at Fremtinds. So before Amby, it was difficult to find the right candidates. And so a lot of times we ended up maybe getting in touch with the wrong people, and we'd spend a lot of extra time filtering through all these different people who may or may not be a good fit for us. So when Amby came in, there was a big change. We were able to actually spend time looking at these people more thoroughly and compare them to what our actual needs were before we approached them. Yeah, one of the biggest challenges is trying to find out who you really need, which requires a lot of time and effort. And so one of the greatest benefits of having Amby has been to kind of facilitate this process of deciphering who we actually need to help us ask the right questions to ourselves, to other stakeholders, to actually find out what is the need for this person. And so we could actually identify the individual ideal candidates before we spend time doing interviews. I think the biggest surprise was the effort that was available to us, how much they could spend, how much Amby has been able to spend time and effort in actually interviewing us, the hiring managers, or interviewing others who might have a stake in this hiring process, and to actually analyze what our need is. And so Amby was able to facilitate this great process where we were able to answer questions and really think about who we needed and why. I think in big part it has to do with time and good time management, that we're able to actually spend the time finding the right candidates so we don't waste our time or the candidates. The other thing too is the analytical side. We don't have the ability or the time or the availability to actually do a proper analytical approach to recruiting. And so that expertise that we were able to get from Amby in doing that analysis has been really game-changing. I would say definitely go for it. Take the time to get to know Amby, because they'll be able to infiltrate your organization in a way that's going to unlock some kind of hidden abilities within the company and enable a much more efficient recruiting process. Well, we spend a lot of time looking at different recruiting partners, or have in the past. And I think what differentiates Amby is in part the local connection. Amby understands our market, our kind of next door neighbors. They understand who these people are, and they understand what their needs are. They understand what they care about at a very personal level. And so I've never experienced any recruiters that have been able to pull up a person on a screen and say, this is the person that's going to be a good fit, and these are the reasons why, and really sincerely say that, because they've done this proper analysis of who we are, what we like, what they like, and found this good match, which takes a lot of effort. And compared to others, we haven't been able to find that kind of a match before.
If you could describe Amby in 3 words, what would you say?
Wow. I would say, I don't know, infiltrating. I like that. And knowledgeable and personal.